So if you own a Tesla or you're a fan of Teslas, you may have heard that a new software update just came out with some cool new features. One of them being auto lane change, or lane change without confirmation. You'll hear it called both things. But it's really, really cool. It took an awesome feature and it made it even better. So when you have navigate on autopilot turned on in the past, you set a max speed, and if the car is going too far under that max speed for too long, it would ask you for permission to get in the passing lane and pass the vehicle. And to do that, to give it permission, you had to hit the turn signal, and then it would pass, and then it would ask you for permission to get back in the driving lane, and you'd have to hit the turn signal again, and it would get back in the driving lane, which that's a really awesome feature altogether. I didn't mind too much having to give it that permission, but now with the software update, you can turn on lane change without confirmation. So it works the same way. It's checking your blind spot, and it's checking your speed and making sure you're not too far under your desired speed. And if you are, instead of asking you for permission, it will just check that your hand is on the wheel, and if your hand's on the wheel, it makes the move for you. It is awesome, and I'll show you an example of that here hopefully in just a minute. Okay, so while I was telling you guys about the auto lane change, my Tesla was actually passing some slow traffic. So we should get around the slow traffic in just a second, and then the Tesla will ask for permission to get back into the right driving lane. Like I said, this feature was already really cool, even with having to confirm the lane change, but now that it just does it on its own, it's even better. And that's the cool thing about Tesla, is your car is not the same car that it was the day you bought it. It's constantly improving, and it's constantly getting better. So let's wait and see what happens. So now that the guy who was doing 60 miles an hour in a 65 in the passing lane finally decided to get over, we may be able to get the Tesla getting back into the driving lane. So we'll see. But it's just going to come up on here. It's going to chime to notify me what it's going to do, and then it's just going to do it. And we have some updated visualizations, which are nice. It looks a lot better. So let's see. Here we go. Changing lanes. Oh, got to put my hand on the wheel. And it just did it on its own. And it's awesome.